What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima,
This is not
not
another
another
damn
damn
podcast
podcast.
presented by our
Our damn
damn
selves.
selves. Episode 454,
Yes.
454. Yeah, doing it. I'm just still getting set up over here and shit. Damn it.
I
But it's all good.
blame daylight savings time.
Yeah, in the head, still like thrown off a little bit. Yeah, it was a whole hour behind like what I was. Like, oh shit, it's 10 o'clock already. Shit.
I know I had to let the kids know because we had a pretty busy Saturday, so we were pretty much out the whole day on Saturday. And I said, now we lose an hour of sleep tonight. Wait a minute, what do you mean? And I was like, so at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's going to go from 1:59 to 3 a.m.
Yep.
It's just going to jump over
Two
two. At two
o'clock
o'clock, it's
two
not going
don't
to
exist.
happen.
Yeah. Two don't exist. Yeah.
It's going to jump over that. So I mean, if we get no, you don't get. I said you get extra time in the fall because you fall
You
back.
get 1 o'clock twice in the fall. Yeah. You
You
get two
spring
one day.
for it, you fall back.
Yeah.
And they was like, oh, I said so. I said, so keep in mind when you wake up Sunday morning, it's going to be
Me, I feel
you're
pretty
going to feel
good.
it.
I don't feel the drag of that because I didn't lose the hour of sleep. I gave up other shit. Like I gave up an hour of like YouTube rabbit holes. Like you can pivot and like yeah, like that's why people say
Yeah.
lose an hour of sleep. No, it's like just cut
No.
that hour from somewhere else. It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
Cut the hour from somewhere else.
yeah.
Hell, go to bed early
There's
if
like
you
ways
can.
to get around that. Yeah. It's like I got the instead of staying up that extra hour watching dumb shit on YouTube. Yeah, I fall asleep in front of the TV all the time. That's what I do. Just,
I fall asleep, yeah. I said because like I'll get in my bed and I'm watching TV and then I'll wake up and then I'll see like I said, I'll watch like my comfort shows to wind down. I watch Sanford and Son sometimes to like wind down at night and don't judge me. But I watch Sanford and Son sometimes. And then it'll be like it just keep on continuing to play like okay, or I'll watch The Simpsons to wind me down. Because I made it start like on episode 5 of season 3 or whatever. And then I wake up, it's like episode 10 of season 3. So I'm like, oh, okay, it just kept on rolling. I fell asleep. Okay. But Khalil was like, I'm gonna sleep till like noon. He was not, he was up by before 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're not gonna sleep till noon. You're just
yeah.
not. Like you wake up early like me. Like it was like before 8 o'clock and he was up and I'm like,
I'll
he's
say even I'm not gonna sleep till noon, and I'm not tired at all, and even I'm not sleeping in that long.
I'm like, you're an early riser just like me, so you're just not.
I was up by 9 a.m., which is really 10 a.m. So even that, I didn't even sleep till noon and shit.
Yeah.
So,
Like I was up, I was like, look, I might as well get up, get myself situated, thinking
watch
about what I
the
gotta do.
UFC 326 was last night on
Hmm,
Paramount Plus. So yeah,
okay.
it's on Paramount now, so ain't got to pay that $100 no more.
That streaming, streaming is
Or
they figured it out.
go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch. Like you
And
could
watch. You still
like
have to order wings.
yes, yeah, or even if just order a drink, yeah, get like, buy a
Yeah.
beer or something like that. It's just
Like you still gotta order something. You just can't
better
sit
say
at their bar and not
exactly, yeah.
eat and like watch a program. You gotta
Yeah. You can like yeah, either get something to eat or like sit at the bar and like yeah, order a beer or something.
and back in the day, Buffalo Wild Wings used to have like the 30-cent wings. They used to
Yeah.
have
They
those.
still have the Tuesdays, I think 50 cent Tuesdays or something like that. I think they do. I'm not sure. Don't quote me
They were
on that.
like
I think
they
they
were
do.
like 30 cents.
Where they have like I forget what that thing is like. It's in the middle of the week. It's definitely not a weekend. I think it's like Tuesday. They still have the wing specials. Yeah. Something
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like streaming is where it's at now. Yes.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Yeah, because nobody puts pay-per-view is dead. And like nobody doing that. It's like, yeah, come on. That's so Mike Tyson. That's so Mike Tyson Holyfield. That's that
Buster
era.
Douglas.
So Lennox Lewis, well, I'm sitting Tyson of Bolivia. That's so that
He sent
era.
me to Bolivia.
That's so that era.
But as things evolve, it's like you have to evolve with it or
Yeah,
get left behind.
exactly. Looking at
So
you, Blockbuster Video. Looking at you, Sears and shit. Looking at you, what's it, Montgomery Wards? It's like,
that shocked me when I saw Montgomery Ward was back when they sent a flyer to my house. And then when I turned it over, I was like, MontgomeryWard.com. I was like, wait a minute, Montgomery Ward's back. Like,
but
what the hell?
just like Sears, they originally started as a catalog.
As a
Like
catalog, right?
they were always like they were the online equivalent of that era. It's like they weren't a brick and
Mhm.
mortar. It's like Montgomery Wards and Sears, which was Sears and Roebuck back then. It's like they both
Hmm.
started as cats, yeah, mail in, yeah, mail. You order, you put your order, send you a little slip in your check, and they send you your shit back. That's how it was. Like, yeah,
Hmm. They
that's
were
how they did
Amazon
it.
before Amazon.
They were the original Amazon. They had warehouses. They didn't have stores. Like
Brick
yeah,
and mortar stores,
yeah,
yeah.
the stuff in warehouses. You say you send, you fill your form out, send your check, and they send you your stuff. That's how they did it, man.
Which I'm having an epiphany now. So it's like everything is coming full circle. So we went from ordering everything in catalogs to having brick and mortar stores to now ordering everything
Everything
online in
down.
our app.
Yep, it does.
Like it's like a circle.
Everything
Like
does
it just
go
hit me
in.
right
That's
now.
how life. Yeah, the circle of life. Yeah,
It just
everything
hit
does.
me like that literally just hit me right now that this is a circle
Yeah,
right
because
now.
people are talking about ordering everything online with Amazon. Well, 100 years ago, it was kind of like that. It's like stores didn't always exist. It's like you had
People
like
bought
your little general store and stuff
yeah,
like
to
that.
get
But
like
like yeah,
to get like produce and
but to
milk and
buy all your
eggs.
shit is like yeah,
Yeah.
you would order from somewhere like Sears or like Montgomery Ward. It's like,
Because hey, people bought houses from Sears. They
yeah, they
had the
bought a
Sears
whole houses
Craftsman
from
house.
Sears. It's like yeah,
Which that's wild to me. Like I'm gonna do a Craftsman tour one day because they say it's like certain areas in Chicagoland where you can go in and you can see like you go down certain blocks. I think it's maybe some at Oak Park, maybe I think.
yeah.
If you drive down and then they're like you can see that all these houses on this block
This
are
whole neighborhood was
Sears
basically
Craftsman.
Sears Craftsman houses. Yeah.
And that's just so wild because I can't even imagine like if when Marcus and I like when we were buying our house and then we bought a house from Sears and then like you and
We had to
Feast and
assemble that
Kareem
bitch.
and
Yeah.
then Marcus and maybe some of his like Lucky, Eric, like some of his friends, and then you guys just all put it together. Like, I can't even imagine that. That's kind of
Tony and
yeah. I can't imagine that. You get what I
yeah.
mean?
That'd have
Sean
been
had painted.
yeah.
So it's like,
Little Brandon in this bitch and shit.
right? Like, I can't imagine.
And Emmett. I'm just throwing names. These names mean nothing to y'all. It's like just throwing names out now and shit.
No, but that's so funny though, thinking about it like that. Like everybody just was all hands on deck. So it's like you knew somebody who was handy in this, and then a
That's
lot of
how the
people
barter system
they
was.
bartered.
It's
I'm
like,
gonna say a
yeah.
lot of people bartered.
People
So
didn't have like money like that back in the day. Like you use your money for important shit. It's like yeah,
it's like okay,
people like that's why stuff was built to last back in the day. We're about to go down a
mhm,
rabbit hole today. I'm saying like, it's gonna be one of those shows. I have a feeling. But I don't know if you heard the phrase planned obsolescence. Planned is
vaguely,
it's basically like
vaguely.
how items are built now to break on purpose to make you go buy more and shit. That's why I see people say back in the day stuff was built to last. And guess what? When it broke, motherfuckers knew how to fix it and shit. Yeah. Like that's why the TV repairman don't exist no more. Like you buy
Yeah,
one TV and keep that shit like 25
it
years
was
back
one
in
on
the day.
Stony Island. Remember, it
Yeah.
was a TV repair shop on Stony, like
Yep.
near like 80 something
You buy
in
one TV,
Stony.
keep that shit like over
Yeah,
20 years. Like if something happened, you get it fixed. It's like, yeah. But now with TVs is like it's cheaper to just buy another one. Like a
right.
repairman would be like, yeah, it's 400 to fix that. I
Buy another
say
one for 200.
yeah, buy a whole nother TV for like $300. It's like that. So that's why yeah, when they
You go
forces
right
you to
now and
buy
get a video, a 40-inch video at Walmart for like 160 right now. You go,
yeah.
you know.
The way stuff is now is people kept stuff back in the day.
Hmm.
Either you knew how to fix it or like if you didn't, you would hire somebody like the TV repairman, the
Hmm.
refrigerator guy. It's like yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you had people that fix like yeah, the Maytag man. You remember those
Oh
commercials?
yeah, the Maytag. He be
Yeah, yeah.
Maytag
Yeah,
man.
they'll come fix shit. It's like, yeah, but nowadays it's like if it breaks, you just buy another one. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, but that barter, yeah, that barter system was something else. So
that's
it's
why
like, let's
people
say that
fix stuff. Yeah,
you were
like,
an electrician by trade, and then your buddy over here is a plumber by trade. So then you guys swap you guys
yeah,
services.
yeah,
It's like, okay, I'll check out your wiring, you check out my pipes.
yeah. Or let's say you do hair. It's like, yeah, I do your daughter's hair. It's like, yeah, you
Hmm.
you
The
trade,
bartering
yeah, yes,
system.
yeah, services for other services. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I'll fix the refrigerator. Yeah, just yeah, do my daughter's hair. It's like, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that's how it worked back in the day. Like you didn't pay money
Child.
for everything. It's like, yeah, like
Because I'm
now
like, how do these people build these houses? Then once I started going down there, I was like, oh, okay, it
all
makes
hands
sense.
on deck. It's all
I was like,
hands on
how the hell did you build a whole house? Like,
it wasn't just
gee,
one guy, it was all hands on deck. It's like
yeah, that's crazy to me.
like I said,
And it
all the
actually
men in the
was
family would just
structured.
come over there and like, yeah. It probably was a whole thing. They probably like drink beer, like talk shit. It probably became a whole thing. He made a whole like event out of it, I'm sure.
And we can't even get people to help us move.
Exactly, yeah. KVA, lift that box over there. You can't even do
You
that.
can't get people.
Had to hire Mexicans when I moved.
Same. I hired my company when we moved years
Exactly.
ago into the condo. I hired the same people because they were still around. They were like, "Oh yeah, you're moving again." I was like, "Yeah," because they have my contact information still
When
the
I moved
same.
to where I'm at right now, I hired Mexicans.
And I hired well, you weren't. They were of that nationality, so it's not like it.
Yeah, they just happen to be Mexican. I'm not saying that's why but it's like, hey, and I found them I think on Craigslist and they just happen to be Mexicans. That's they Mexicans, they work and shit. They don't give a fuck. Yeah. They gonna we gonna get this money. We gonna get
Yeah.
these pesos. God damn it, they don't care and shit.
And did a good job. I said, because the people who moved me, they did a great job. They like a couple of hours. Like they were, it wasn't like, oh, it's gonna take all day. Nope. It was like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, maybe. It was quick. It was a quick
Yeah.
turnaround. Because like we got things to do. I got things to do. You got things to do. We need to move efficiently and
Yeah.
effectively.
They got other houses. They trying to get as many as they can in one day. So
Hmm.
no, they ain't gonna bullshit. We got things to do. God damn it.
And me, like, I unpacked pretty quickly because, like, when I moved in and when I was showing people like how my living room looked, once they were like, "How'd you like you already unpacked?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm not." Like, I unpacked like the important stuff. Like, I mean, some stuff is like that wasn't as important. It was still in the box, but my main setup, yeah. Like, I'm not a person who likes to sit and I
I'm
don't
sure
like
I got
sitting in
stuff I
clutter.
never unpacked, like like stuff is like it's still
Yeah, unimportant things. Yeah,
if you move again and stuff, okay, I ain't gotta pack that again. If it's that case, you just get rid of that
You
box.
need to
Like,
get rid
if
of
you haven't
it.
opened that box the entire, if you've been living somewhere like 7, 8 years,
5 years, even
and
touch
never
it in
opened the
5 years.
box, it's like, yeah, you probably don't need that. Just like donate that box or give it to somebody else or,
I think 5 years is a
throw it
good
away or
buffer.
whatever. I don't know. Just
If you
give it.
haven't touched it in 5 years, then you're probably not going to use it. I think that's a good
There's certain boxes like that you
buffer.
move in and you never open them, you never unpack that. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
because my plan is to get rid of all the stuff before the end of this year to make sure all the stuff that we haven't still touched. It's like, okay, we've been in our house for a little while now, so
Mm.
the time goes by fast. So we can
Time
make a
don't
decision
stop
to
for
get rid of
nobody.
that.
We're halfway through March already. Time stops for nobody.
Yikes.
Matter of fact, as this is as we put the post, this is the anniversary of the Notorious almost 30 years now.
Oh
29
yeah.
years, Notorious
97,
B.I.G. We
yeah.
lost him, yeah,
March
March 9th,
1997.
1997, 29 years ago. So the incident actually happened like it started that night before because it was the 8th. It's like the
Mm-hmm.
after party. Yeah. When parties go after midnight. So that's
Yeah.
why March 9th is the date. But the party was actually that Saturday night going into Sunday morning. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
was. It's like, yeah. So and Biggie, yeah, just yeah. Which was P. Diddy involved? You
Who knows? The
gotta
world may
question
never
that shit
know.
now. At the
All we know is
time,
that they said, what was that the one with the Impala, I think?
I
Or was
put
that Tupac's?
I don't remember. Yeah.
I know one of them had like a bubble Impala that was involved, and it was a bubble Impala that blew it up.
I don't remember.
That may have been Tupac's. The bubble
It
Impala
might
may
have
have
been
been
Vegas.
Tupac.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
the bubble, because I know it was a bubble Impala on one of those.
Yeah, but yeah, I just thought about that right now. Yeah, we also have some Biggie memories.
Just thinking about that, because it's
Yeah,
just, because at the time when Biggie died, I was in high school.
yeah.
But thinking about how short his life was, but how big of an impact he had, because he was only 24 when he died.
Well, I knew he was young. Yeah, I knew
No,
that.
I'm just saying, just like
Yeah,
you don't think about. I mean, usually he's young, but then
yeah,
when we get we're like way past 24. You see what I'm saying? So like when you think you're like, dang, he was only like, dang. Like he was really only 24. Like as you get oh, like let's say as we were leading up to the age 24, and then once we passed it, we're like, dang, like that was just so I don't know. It just makes me feel
And
like
the Ready to Die didn't drop till '94. That's the what I'm looking over. Like his run was like Biggie had a two
right, he
album
had a
run.
3 year run.
He had a two album run essentially. It's like
Yeah, it was like 3 years. Yeah.
yeah. And for him to for some like say he's the greatest of all time, but for him to make such an impact with just those two albums, it does say like
Hmm.
how big that era was. Just pun
Yeah.
intended, how big that era was at the time. Yeah.
Biggie just had like just that flow, like because I was listening to I thought I told you that we won't stop. That was on the radio the other day. Jesus, the notorious judge. Like his flow is just like, he
Yeah.
would come in the song, you just
Yeah.
okay. You would just nod to it when Biggie would rap. You would. But yeah,
Mhm.
just it was just such a short window. Like I said, from 94 to 97. He was only 24, so he was very young. And he had two albums.
Yeah. And the second album really didn't come out till around when he died. It's like so really he
Yeah.
had one fucking album
Yeah,
during his
came after
life.
he died. Yeah.
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 Because the Hypnotized single was out. None of
Hmm.
them other singles came out after he died. Like More Money, More Problems, Benjamin. Not Benjamin was a P. Diddy album. What else was on
Sky's the limit if you know
Guys
what
the
you're
Limit, yeah.
That's enough.
Story to Tell. Well, that wasn't a single, but that was just a banger. Dun, dun, dun,
Hmm.
dun, dun, dun.
That's why they get creative with when they did the video for Mo Money, Mo Problems for Sky's the Limit. They had to get creative with how they wanted to make videos because so these are singles, but clearly he's gone. But how do we
Yeah.
do a video without him?
P. Diddy and shit.
And then his album came out like 2 months later, but you know.
Yeah, same time frame. Yeah, that's why I said Benjamin's because it came out in
His
that
album
same
came out
time.
in
Like,
May,
yeah,
like so.
right around that same time. So all kinds of runs together and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, was that which album was that from again? Yeah, I'm sorry. Not the historian, like shout out MC Marcus Chapman. That's the historian right there. Like I make shit up all the time. No, why you don't see me on Unsung? I'd fuck it up. It's like, yeah, wait, was that was that Ready to Die? It's like, it kicked me off the show and shit. This idiot don't know anything. But yeah, that was 29 years ago. Yeah, time don't stop for nobody, like you said. It seems like I remember what I was doing when that happened. I was working at our dad had a shop up north, Legend Sports Cards. Yeah, I
Hmm.
was working there when I got the news. It's like, yeah, I was just doing another, just a regular shift. Yeah, I heard that yeah, that me think is cap at first because like nah, because Tupac had just died. It's
Right.
like Biggie too. Like nah, that I don't believe that. Yeah, but
Hmm.
it did happen. It's like the Biggie was less shocking to me because of the Tupac had already happened. It's like so when Biggie, I was like
Hmm.
it was only a matter of time. It's like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Wow.
sad.
And they said, why was he in LA? Like you said, P. Diddy. It's like rumors out there now. Like,
We watched Surviving Diddy.
yeah, that was rumors out there and shit. Yeah. I always, Puff always seems shady to me. Like, we've been back then. It's like, when everybody was saying it was Suge Knight, it's like, I was, Puffy is the one I would keep an eye on. Like y'all watch the evil nigga and shit is like, but that fun nigga is the one I'm watching. It's like that's probably the real villain. The nigga
All in the
smiling
videos,
over there smiling
dancing,
and shit. Yeah, the
all in the
asshole is like, yeah,
videos.
everybody knows he's a dick. He's like, but that fun nigga and shit, he might be the real villain and shit. It's like, hey, watch him and shit. It's like,
They're both criminals. Both criminals.
at
Yeah.
least admitted who he was. It's like, hey, all in the video, like yeah. All on the fucking stage and shit. Yeah. Which
But he
looking
always
back,
wanted to be in the video.
Puff did do. Puff was yeah, I'm about to go on a rant now. Yeah, Puff was that and shit. It's like well he just every song is like, yeah, uh-huh, yeah,
He
take
be
that. It's like,
shimmying
yeah, you gotta put his fucking
every video.
if I was big and one of them, I would say, would you shut the fuck up and shit? I don't need your fucking you breathing like in the background on every song I'm doing this. Cause he be just making nonsensical sounds like yeah, like you doing
Uh-huh.
the yeah, take
Yeah.
that, ha
What?
ha ha, yeah. It's like shut
What?
the fuck
What?
up,
Ha
nigga.
ha. Who?
Fuck
Ha
up,
ha. He'd be doing that in the
yeah,
background. It's like,
yeah. Fuck Puffy, you whack nigga and shit. Why do people think he was talented? He's a fucking a nigga that had the gift of gab that latched on to more to actual talented people. That's what P Diddy was.
you see the face up, bitch. Yeah, I
A
just got
no
my face
talent
covered.
piece
I'm
of shit. Yeah,
laughing.
fuck him. Talentless shithead. Fuck out of here, man.
One song that was on there that you didn't even touch on the Biggie
Oh, we're not. I'm
album.
not going there.
No, but it's gonna lead us
Yeah,
to
I'll let you do that
no,
one.
but it's gonna lead us to where we need to go.
I'll let you go there. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about this. I'll let the kid like
The
lead into
song, the F you tonight song.
the must be used to me. Oh, I won't even say his, but yeah, that part. Yeah,
The F you tonight song. Because that song was huge. It was everywhere. At the time when it came out, we were like, oh, okay. R. Kelly linking up with Biggie. Okay. Okay, I like it. We were, we thought that it was, because we didn't know. Well, I mean,
niggas doing shit.
we ignored. Let me rephrase. We turned blind eye. We did. We did
That
turn
shit was a
blind
running
eye.
gag in the city about R. Kelly hanging out at Rock and Roll McDonald's. Niggas knew what that nigga was on.
I said we turned blind eye. You know what I mean? Like when people say, "I didn't know," it's like a lot of people turn blind eye. And like we always say, we ain't new at this. So that leads me to da 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 da. What I spent a lot of this week doing on downtime, I listened to the audible of Who's Watching Shorty,
Rashawn Lion Fair. Yeah.
Rashona Landfair.
I listened to it a few weeks back. Yeah. So
So like I said, because I finally was like, you know what? I was
back
like,
when the story was hot, like maybe a month ago is when I listened because I thought I might want to talk about it and then just more other shit just kept happening.
yeah,
So I
because
was
I
like,
was like, let me listen to
I
it.
ain't
I
got
said,
time to
because
like
I've been
yeah.
hearing, because like when you told me, you was like, yeah, I listened to it. You was like, whoa, it was deep. You was like, it was a lot going on in it. So
Cause I saw her clip of her on was it Gail King? I think she was on Gail King. I don't remember. She was
probably
on one of
Gail,
those shows.
probably.
That's
Mhm.
what made me intrigued. I was like, she was talking about the book on there. I'm like, I'll download the Audible. I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
we get credits every month anyway, so you get your
So
you
let's
get your
see
credit every month.
what she's
So
talking about. And I was like,
yeah.
oh wow, it's like well, a lot more to this story than I thought it was gonna be. And shit.
Same, because when I listen to it, it's like we just know the tip of the iceberg with the
R.
video.
Kelly peed on a teenager, and she didn't testify in his '08 trial.
That's the
That's the
depth of what
basics
we
of what
knew.
I knew. It's like at the time, yeah.
And then she testified in 2022. That's all we
She
knew.
and after surviving R. Kelly, she did eventually testify in why he's incarcerated now.
As the Jane Doe in the
That's
case, because she chose to
that's
use.
all I knew of her story, pretty
Yeah.
much. It's like yeah, and
But
she Sparkles niece and shit. That's all I knew was her
yeah,
story. Is that yeah, nothing else. Yeah.
which when you unwrap layer after layer after layer, it's like, I am my right conscious. I can't rock to R. Kelly. I just can't. Like, I mean, I haven't been playing him, but if somebody puts him on, I'll just sit there and just quiet or wherever. I won't say anything because you're entitled to listen to whatever you want to listen to. That's your choice. But I just sit quietly. But now it's like I
Somebody puts
kind of want
on
to like leave a
my
room now. I
mind's
kind of want to
telling
leave
me
the room.
no, but my body's telling me yeah. That's how the nigga
Yikes.
sounds. It's like
Yeah. Timu Aaron Hall.
y'all know that nigga sounds like that. Yeah, knock it off.
Timu Aaron Hall.
Yeah.
All the way down to the
Was
teenagers.
yeah.
Because he was
Well,
problematic
that's what niggas
before he
from
ever lived.
Chicago will not admit. R. Kelly ripped off Aaron Hall sound. He did.
Yeah.
It's like, knock it off. He
I said
did.
all the way down to the
It's not his
teenagers,
look. It's like,
all the
yeah,
way
he don't
down
even
to
look
it,
like him. It's like, yeah, it's like he
preying on
took what
teenage
Aaron Hall
girls
did. He
too.
did it better, but he took what he did, though. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then Avant ripped off R. Kelly. It's a cycle and shit. It's like, yeah. We're gonna talk about him too later. It's a connection. I'm gonna put the connection together.
Okay.
The Avant connection to this story, which it might have went over your head. I'm gonna put it in there. Yeah. Go ahead. Continue.
But listen to the Audible
Give
and
your
just
honest review of Rashana Lance Fair's.
as a woman, because she's a little bit younger than
She's
me.
around 40 now, so
She's a little younger than me,
I
so I
did the
have a few
math right.
years
She's
on Rashona Landfair. I have a
about
couple
40
years on
years
her.
old now.
And somebody who
Yeah.
almost
It's like
has an
which
11.
25 years ago is when all of this was really going on, so she'd have been like, yeah, a teenager then. Yeah,
Mhm.
checks out. Yeah,
And then as somebody who has almost an 11-year-old, because my daughter is almost 11, just listen to the trauma that that child had to go through. It's just it's very sad, it's very jarring, it's just a horrible, like anybody going through that experience is a horrible thing. But for a child, she was a child when she started messing with him. She was 13 when they first started inappropriate contact. When he was like phone sexing her and kissing her and doing things like that to her. She was 13 years old. He was close to 30 years old.
they met through Sparkle because Sparkle and Rob, I'm not calling that nigga Rob. We ain't friends. Sparkle and R. Kelly, yeah, they were working together.
Yeah, they were work
'Cause he
acquaintances
had
and
Sparkle had done some backup on Aaliyah's first album, background
yeah, age ain't, which in plain sight, age ain't nothing but a number.
written and produced by R. Kelly.
And if you look
Um,
at the whole shot, he's in the background looking like a whole creep. Look
yeah,
at find a screenshot of the original album, like I said, because like they cut off him on the side, because like you could cut him off. But if you look at the whole
R.
album,
Kelly's in the
she's
shot. Yeah, in the
she's
shot.
like this, and then he's in the background like looking like a whole creep. He is.
Yeah, and that's how they R. Kelly and Sparkle met. So then he
Hmm.
was working on her solo album around the time that she introduced her niece to R. Kelly. Around that
Hmm.
time when Sparkle was working, the better be careful that album. Yeah,
And it's
that's her
time to
solo.
move
That's
on.
that solo album that she
Yeah,
did.
that album, which her album did do well. Her solo album did do well. It
Wait a
did.
minute, let me finish. Yeah, y'all know the album. It's like
Because Sparkle did have like, she had a high trajectory because she was doing good things. And from her mindset, she was like, okay, I'm on, so I want to put my whole family on because
her
they
niece
were all
they
musically
were singing.
inclined.
Yeah, she
They
was
were all musically inclined, the whole family.
yeah, father played the guitar, as R. Kelly would say. He was a
Because
guitar
how
player.
she was related, she was the aunt on her mom's side. So that was her mom's sister. So it's
Mom
not
and
play
Sparkle
on.
are sisters. Yeah,
It's not your best, because I know, I guess black
Sparkle,
people, your best
Rashauna's
friend's
mother and
kids
Sparkle are
are your
sisters.
nieces and
Yeah,
nephews. Yeah. That's how it goes. If your best friend, those are your nieces and nephews.
yeah.
It is. That's just how it works in black families. But no, they were blood relative. Like moms were sister. Her mom and Sparkle are sisters, blood. And then, like I said, her dad's side of the family, they're musically inclined. Like her dad played the guitar. He was a studio musician, played guitar for
Yeah.
people.
Studio set. He's a session musician.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then her mom, like I said, they sang, Sparkle sang, and then even herself, like she sang and she rapped
She was in a gospel like
in the group.
Christian gospel, something like that. Like
Hmm.
kind of
And then her and her cousin, like I said, they were all a musically inclined family, so they all had talents.
yeah.
And she met him through her aunt. And what the bizarre thing to me is some of the stuff that, like she was saying, that some of the conversations that she said that Sparkle was having with her, I was like, I felt like they were a little mature. Some of like
It was a little I won't say inappropriate. It was a little out
it just
there.
seemed a little off to me.
Like you have
I
a
would say it
daughter
was,
around that age, and if like you had if you had a sister and she was talking to her, like you'd be like, "It's good you don't have sisters. You ain't got to worry about that."
we would be fighting.
Yeah. if you had a
You know, I
sister
don't
that was
play
telling
that.
your daughter about certain things like that, like
Yeah.
I don't think she needs to be y'all. I don't think y'all you need to be telling her about that. It's like that's my job to tell her about that. Yeah.
And then I always believe in age appropriate conversations because, especially at the young age of like 10, 11, 12, you're going through puberty during this time. And
Yeah,
your body
constantly
is constantly changing.
weird feelings going on
It
that you
may be things
never felt before. Yeah.
that you're embarrassed or ashamed about. Like, but I'm a huge advocate of, I always tell my children, it's nothing in their body that they need to be ashamed of. It's a perfectly normal thing. Your body is changing as you age. Your body is going to grow, and you're going to grow into a woman or a man. Like I said to my son, he's going to grow into a young man. That's why I let daddy do those kind of, like, I know just a surface level. I can't teach him to be a man. I can't. I'm not a man. But my daughter, I can teach you how to be a woman. I can teach you that. So I give the age appropriate conversations.
Yeah.
You ain't got it. Like, I mean, you can talk. That's why the expression, the birds and the bees, that's why it's like it's made like a cute little way. You talk about the birds and the bees with your kids, the birds and because they need to know about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Because some stuff, not appropriate. Now my DCFS has coming on.
We all
Now
over
that
the
hat
place.
comes on sometimes too when I talk.
We all over
But
the place today.
it's like knowing about what's appropriate. Like a big thing that is a huge red flag. And like if we have younger people who listen, I don't know if it's, sorry, we cut sometimes, but
Well, say if you are younger, you shouldn't be.
you shouldn't be because we use language.
But
But
it is,
if
but it is what it is at this
if
point.
parents, if you're letting them,
If you,
but parents, I'll
let's
say
say
this to
that like
you.
me and Feast snuck and listened to Richard Pryor records when so I get so there you
You guys watch Eddie Murphy
watch
Raw.
Eddie Murphy Raw when we snuck
Y'all
like
in trouble.
Ariana's age watching that shit and had no business watching. So
Highly inappropriate, by the way. But I will say it like this. I say I'll come from the parent standpoint. I say, so this is something you can share with your children. Transparency to say, if anybody is telling you that what we have is a secret, you can't tell.
you
That's a
can't
red
tell your
flag.
parents that it's some bullshit. It's like, yeah.
And we know the difference between like we're planning a surprise party for grandma versus we know that's not what we mean. We don't mean planning a surprise party because a surprise party is a secret that, okay, we want to surprise a person. That's not what I'm talking about.
Or the secret password to your little clubhouse, like not the shit like, hey
We're
kid,
not
shit like
talking
that.
about
It's like,
that.
yeah.
Because people try to misconstrue your words. Well, you said don't keep any. That's not what I'm talking about. Or like
If you
planning a
if you and
surprise.
your boys club have a little password to enter the clubhouse, that's not what you're talking
That's
about.
not what we're talking
Not
about.
not kid shit
Or
like
we
that.
want to surprise mom for
Oh
Mother's
yeah,
Day
don't
and give
tell
her
her. Yeah,
like
we
the
take you and we getting mom or Beyonce tickets. Don't tell her. It's like that. Yeah,
yeah. That's not what I'm talking about.
yeah,
I'm talking about if it's like, hey, we're having conversations that go a little left, but I'm telling you, don't tell your parents.
yeah.
That's not okay. It's just not okay.
Reminds me of the bike shop episode of Different Strokes when he was like, "Yeah, Arnold, you can hang out with me. Just don't
Just
tell
don't tell
Mister
your
Drummond."
dad
No, it's like, yeah,
anything.
it's like, yeah. It's like, don't tell you Mister Drummond that you hanging out over here eating ice cream with me and shit. Yeah, it's like, yeah,
Yeah, because why can't I tell my parent where I'm at?
yeah.
I should know what my children. If my children are not in my line of sight, I should know what my children are. I shouldn't just be like, oh, I don't know where my kids are. Like it's 10 o'clock p.m. Do you know where your
You
children are?
remember
It
those?
shouldn't be that.
You remember those commercials when we were kids? They had
That's wild. It's fun that we
10
actually had those
o'clock. You know
commercials.
where your kid? That was a PSA when we
People
were
did
growing up.
that. Like
That was
Cyndi
an actual
Lauper was on some of those. Grace Jones. It's like
in this bitch. Do you know where your kids are at, Harvey?
there was Strange.
Like a piece of my tail. It stinks so good. It's like
But how do we have commercials like that? Do you know it? It's 10 p.m. Do you know what your children are?
that's wild. Then
Because
again,
parents
like
did know their children
then
were at
again,
10
like
p.m. We
then again,
didn't.
I went to Indiana and shit.
And bought fireworks.
I crossed state lines and
And
like
bought
yeah,
fireworks.
and mom and dad didn't know cross state lines without my parents' permission and shit.
But that's the thing that we're saying. Like in all seriousness, that's the thing. If somebody is telling you that, okay, if you tell your parents that you're at so and so, that you're at Chrissy's house versus being at my house.
Okay, yeah, getting back onto the getting like we kind of ran go all
I
over the
know, I
place.
know. We
Getting
just
back on time, yeah.
yeah.
What's the name? R. Kelly. They said that she was the goddaughter. That's how
Yeah, she was
his goddaughter. That's him and his wife. Yeah, Andrea. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like it
because
was their goddaughter. That's how they introduced like when yeah you could be you could be a
yeah,
godparents.
because
Like that's
Sparkle said ask him to be your godfather
yeah.
because that way that will give you an in until the music industry. Because as we know, R. Kelly back then,
People
huge.
don't realize how big of a footprint that dude had on this.
In these parts in Chicago, he ran
Like
Chicago.
maybe not overall in the music. R. Kelly, he was big overall, but like in Chicago,
In
like
Chicago,
he really was. Like that's why we said the king of R&B. He really was. Just like how Elvis was in Memphis, he really was the king of in
yeah,
Chicago. R.
he
Kelly
was
was the king of this fucking
of
sound.
this
Like
area,
for
yeah, of
probably a
Chicago.
good 25 years and shit. Yeah.
And everything ran through him. Like all stuff ran through
I
him.
I told the story. R. Kelly almost, well, maybe not directly, but somebody in his camp that tried to get me kicked off the air. Like that's how
Yeah.
big dude had it. And he could
Like
like
he ran
he could fuck with radio niggas like just for making jokes and shit. Yeah,
yeah,
random radio
everything
niggas.
ran through him. But even after all that, it's like the marriage to Aaliyah had happened a few years prior. But because it was the 90s, the mid 90s, it was still the doubt of even the marriage certificate that was produced, it's like, that's a fake. It's a fake.
And a lot of people
It's a
didn't really know about that. That was like either pre-internet or early internet. So it
hmm
is a good percentage of people that didn't really know about it. They thought it was a rumor. They didn't really know if it
hmm
existed. It's like
I think maybe I
just
saw like in Vibe magazine
it
or
was, yeah.
something.
Was it a certificate? Was it not? It was like it was a
I think it was
rumor.
in Vibe. That's how
That's
I
what it was
saw
to a
it.
lot of
Yeah.
people, just a rumor. So like, yeah, with rumors is like rumors could be bullshit. So
And then even
but yeah,
Aaliyah herself came out and said,
I've never
no,
been
I'm
married.
not
Yeah.
married. My name is not Aaliyah Kelly. I've never been married. Even she vehemently denied it.
Which technically was true because the marriage was annulled, so
When you
that
annul a
never
marriage,
happened. Yeah.
it didn't
It's
happen.
not a divorce. It's like a divorce means, yeah, you could,
It
yeah,
happened,
you're
and I'm
annulled.
acknowledging
When you get
that.
annulled, you're not divorced. That
I don't
just
want to be
means like
married to this dude no
that means
more.
we just stricken it from the record. It's like, yeah,
Right.
it's like, yeah, it's like having your criminal record sealed. It's like that. Like
Yeah.
it basically never happened. It's
It
like
never
that.
happened
Or
because you
like
can get some
filing for
things still.
bankruptcy, it wipes all that debt out. It's like that's what an
hmm
annulment is. It's like a bankruptcy. Yeah, it never
hmm
happened. Yeah.
So the fact that she vehemently denied it,
Yeah.
like I said, although it was still those rumblings around, like, oh, he hangs out at Kenwood because he would be hanging out at Kenwood. He hangs out at Rock and Roll
He hung out
McDonald's.
at Kenwood when I was at Kenwood. That's how long he was hanging out at Kenwood.
An associate of mine said that his camp got on her bus and they were in eighth grade, like they got on her field trip bus and they just started filming them and his crew got on the bus and these were 13, 14-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm like, so what adult, like, so these adults just let this grown man and his crew on, like, wow. Like just hearing that, like, just wow, like, it just, that's crazy. But so they met, and then obviously, once he struck into her about, he tapped into her feelings and he saw that, oh, she's starting to have these feelings for me. So then he leaned into it and he definitely exploited her in that. I said, because like you said, as a young person, you're developing, you're getting feelings that you've never felt. It's confusing. It can be confusing. It can be a little scary, but I know the kids don't want to hear it, but talk to your parents. We weren't born 40 years old. Like I said, we weren't born adults. Like we were kids at
Everybody went
one
through that shit
point.
at some
We
point.
all went through puberty. We all had
The
strange,
weird,
weird
awkward,
feelings.
not knowing how to talk to somebody, all of that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so talk to your parents. Talk to your parents about things. But once they start getting involved sexually, he would actually have her pick up other girls from her school to join
Recruited
them,
other teenage girls. Yeah.
which that just made me go like, when I was listening, I was just like, oh my gosh, like so you're using her as like your pimp to like recruit these other girls into this
Yeah.
disaster of being involved. These girls are 14, 15, 16, whatever, and you're 30 plus at this point. You're a grown ass man.
But let's backtrack a little bit. With what happened with Sparkle, like why her career stalled is like yeah, it went into detail. I learned yeah, because we know Sparkle. Like I said, she was hot. Like that
She had the
album.
trajectory. She
Be
was,
careful, yeah, it was huge. Just like yeah,
mhm,
Sparkle should have been on the level of like the others from that era, like the Monica, Brandy, like Maya.
mhm.
Like
Maya, yeah, she
she
should have
fizzled
been.
out. Like she never reached the level of those girls. It's like yeah,
Hmm.
Sparkle was right there though, and was talent had a she had a good voice. Like she was talented.
Yeah.
Is
And then she had the look too, because she was
Sparkle was
pretty.
fine. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
she had the look as well. Because we know sometimes, like, not being funny, but visually, people, we are still a very shallow society. We
yeah.
are. The more attractive somebody
Um,
is, you draw in better if you're more attractive.
while all of this was going on with R. Kelly and Denise and all of that, Sparkle had started dating, yeah, a producer. His name's Steve Huff. I'm about to explain like why that's so significant in a second. It's and she told her nieces like, hey, like yeah, like I got a boyfriend. Don't tell Rob though.
Don't tell Robert.
Yeah. And of course, like word gets out is like rumor. He's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, the Sparkle got a boyfriend. She's like, yeah. He's
And
like,
because she couldn't say no to him about anything, she couldn't lie to him because
that control over her.
he had her brainwashed. She did say that she was brainwashed under him.
Pretty much right after that, Sparkle, like she was kicked off his label, and she had other albums, but she never reached the heights that she did. Like from
Hmm.
that first album, Sparkle's career never recovered from that. Like she's still probably still making music now. It's like, but her
Right.
career never recovered to
It
that.
never recovered. It just didn't.
After that it's like well here's like the Steve Huff guy is like what people don't know about him is like he did a lot of work with a lot of Avant's early work. So like
Hmm.
so that's the canal. That's why R. Kelly like he looks at okay like you dating the dude the Timu Me and shit basically is like yeah or like the guy that created the
That
Timu Me.
created
Yeah,
me.
yeah. It's like so that's what the cause he's like okay yeah are you stealing my sound and like passing it all yeah all of that so like because when
Wow.
I had during around like oh 04 oh 05 R. Kelly was at the radio station yeah and he was and Avant's name came up and like and his whole camp they all made faces like you could tell that just bothered the shit out of them like somebody in the room mentioned Avant and shit it's like they all were just like just
There's
like
some
so
stuff you could tell, like, for instance, Chris Brown was influenced by Michael Jackson.
yeah,
It's obvious.
yeah,
Usher has some Michael Jackson influence in him.
yeah,
So I mean, like certain people, certain artists, you are going to like they set a blueprint for you, and it's not like you're trying to copy them directly, but you're just inspired by them, and
yeah.
you're inspired by their work, their sound, their dance moves. You're inspired by everything that they do.
But yeah, Huff was on. He did work with Avant, like his early stuff. Yeah,
So he's like, I'm gonna make another you, basically.
and take your bitch too.
And like I said, let's go back because Sparkle did disclose to her niece that she had a sexual relationship with Robert,
Yeah, that finally gets confirmed that yeah,
which
because
she did tell her niece.
we all kind of knew
We
that.
all kind of knew,
Yeah,
but when she said that her aunt had this conversation with her, she was maybe about 11 or 12. She was young, and it's like, why are you telling your minor niece
that you're
about
fucking
your sexual
fucking a
escapades?
married man and shit. Yeah, why you telling your
Well, he
niece?
may not have been married that then. Like I said, at that time when they had their
I don't
thing.
know. Yeah, well, I don't remember
Because
what
him
he
and
was.
Andre, I think, got married in the late 90s, maybe, I
Okay,
think.
yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, was he married to? I don't know.
I
Maybe.
don't think that he may have been married, but still, it's like, why are you telling her that you had a sexual relationship with somebody? That's not conversation for little people's ears. It's just not. Like young people, that's not their kind of conversation. But then just the humor and the humiliation, like not the humiliation of what he did to her and some things obviously she said I'm not gonna disclose because she disclosed a lot. So you can imagine, you can use your imagination that whatever she gave was maybe she maybe only gave 30 to 40% of what actually she went through with him.
She says she don't even know exactly when the P video happened. She's saying around 99, though, just judging by how she looked in it and how her hair was. She could figure out, okay, it was around this time frame.
Hmm.
But she's like, I guess they probably did so much that I couldn't tell you exactly when we shot this video. She
Hmm.
doesn't know to this day. Like she said, probably around 99 is what I'm guessing, just from the way I
But you
looked
can
at the
see the
video. Yeah.
control he had because how he was able to have her whole family, like I said, but Sparkle was the one who got people involved, period, because she called DCFS.
Yeah, Sparkle was the one who escaped. Well, she didn't escape. She got kicked out after Steve Huff happened. It's like,
Hmm.
but then she was the one that after that, then she's like, okay, I'm gonna take this dude down.
Hmm.
Which eventually, like, it took decades, but eventually he did. It crumbled. Yeah, for a
Yeah, because that was
while.
around 2001 when when it first started coming out about
When the tape one was started, getting when it started getting a buzz on the street. When it went
right.
viral was around '02, because then he
Oh,
got.
two is when it went viral, yeah, because I was in college when it went
Well,
viral.
I remember when it first hit the streets. Like I don't even know. Have I said who like introduced me to the tape, or who told me the tape existed? I don't know if I should say. He's known. No, it's like
Yeah, you don't have to, yeah.
I don't have to say his name, but
Yeah.
he brought the tape up to the radio station, showed the GM and the PD at the time. Yeah, the that it was. And they was like, yeah, it's definitely him. It's like, yeah, I didn't see it at the time because peons weren't invited to that fucking screening. But then once it went viral, then like everybody saw it by then. It's like everybody
Mhm.
had a bootleg of it on the street. Yeah, it's like
And
around.
then the fact that people, that's it, because like we're also when we lived through both times with Aaliyah's marriage, and then we lived through this one in '02, and then eventually when he went to trial in '08, we lived through all of that.
And I forgot to mention, I went to the that studio that
The
where it happened.
Chicago track, the
Chicago.
track
Yeah,
here.
I went there around that time, around 99, 2000. I was in that building. I was
And you said that it
workshopping.
was
Yeah,
accurate the way she described it,
yeah.
because you said that it was like a
It's exactly
dark,
how it looked. It's like,
you
yeah,
said it
you
was like
could
a maze kind of like, and
even the
then
fucking
it was
flashlight
dark.
could figure your way through that place. It's like it was weird and shit. Yeah.
But people try to write, oh, he's just an eccentric musical genius. People try to write it off like, oh, that's just the way he creates. It's like, no, he's hiding secrets in here.
Yeah. Like she might have been there that day. I don't know.
He
Like
probably was.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because he would hide her. She was in plain sight, but he kept her hidden at the same time.
Yeah.
And then just like I said, 'cause we're old enough to remember all that stuff, how it happened. And the crazy thing is that we actually, well, not like, I'm saying we as a whole, I'm saying we as a whole, people, they were trying to make him the victim.
Yeah, right. When the tape came, because then first people said like, well, is it him? Of course, he said
Is
it
it
wasn't him.
him?
Is it him? How we know that's him is like we
You
have
got
eyes.
eyes.
How do you know she's a teenager? We got eyes. It's like
We got eyes.
no, a teenage girl. When I see one, it's like she was not a grown woman. I don't care.
This ain't her first rodeo, the way she was on him and doing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like the way people try to justify, like, yeah, well, she wasn't no virgin. It's like, and she disclosed that she was a virgin. He took her
Here,
virginity.
here's the thing: you can separate the art from the artist. It's like, yeah, if it's okay to say that, yeah, he's a shithead, but I'm still going to bump Steph in the name of love. It's okay to say that. Like, yeah, you don't have to justify why you want to listen to R. Kelly, like, because
Those girls was
I
fast.
like his music. Just it's okay to say that.
Waiting for those girls was fast. That's why I'm waiting. It's always that
Yeah,
they're fast.
you don't need a justification. I enjoy his music is good enough.
They're after his
That's what
money.
you
If
want
they
to
want
do.
his
Is like, yeah,
money, they're gold diggers.
there's all kinds of like, yeah. If we were giving up art for like like creepy shit, there's a lot of shit we would
It's
be
a
giving
long
it up.
list.
It's like, yeah. So if that's what you want to do, is like, yeah. Like I have my own reasons for not rocking with R. Kelly, like namely him trying to get me fired. Like, yeah, it's more personal to me than just like oh, random shit is like, he
But
personally
just
tried to take food off of my table. So yeah,
mhm.
that's my beef with him. It's like shit.
So listen to all that just unfold and watching it unfold in real time because, like I said, we're old enough to remember for Aaliyah, they were really scared that her career would not recover, that she would not have a career because remember when she got with him, she was brand new. She was brand new. And then when her second album, she was getting a lot of hate.
Yeah, because the first album it was a hit. I won't say it was a smash though. She had
Mhm.
some yeah. I was it wasn't the album that's going to put you out there as an all time great.
She said she
It was
had
a
a
good
good
album.
debut.
It
I'll say
wasn't
she had a good debut album. That
yeah.
was a good debut. She
They
did have a
it
successful
wasn't one of
debut.
those albums that's going to like keep you at the top. It's like okay, like
Hmm.
what else you got? Is like well, some albums like say if Michael would put Thriller out and never put music out again, it's like you could you could ride off of that
Exactly.
forever. AJ Number wasn't one of those albums that you could
If
ride
Prince
off
put out
forever and shit.
Purple Rain, and
It's like
nothing else but Purple Rain.
yeah, certain albums you can ride. Is like that wasn't one of them. Is like it was
Hmm.
like I said, it's a good album, but it's like
Yes, it was a good debut. So like once you
you
put it, I was
needed
like,
you needed
okay,
a
what
strong
else you got?
following to continue your career. Like Aaliyah became a legend. I say during the One in a Million album.
Hmm.
That's what solidified her. It's like yeah, which like you said almost didn't happen. Like you said,
Because they were really concerned about because the blame was placed once again on a child. She was a child. She was 15 years old. The blame was placed her way. Like he's the one doing these illegal acts to children, but somehow the child is a responsible person. The child has to take the responsibility for what an adult does.
Mm,
And they did the same thing with Rashona. It's like she was dragged and she was, like I was surprised that she even still continued to stay in these parts. Like I'm surprised she didn't just move away and
change her name, all of
get a
that.
whole alias and start a new life somewhere way far away from here.
Yeah,
Because the hold that R. Kelly had on this city at that time, he made a song. You can't charge me now. You can't charge me.
yeah.
Jigga Kelly. He made a song about it. You can't charge me. You can't
Which,
touch me. You
which the
can't
first
touch me.
the first girl that the kid the one you know who I'm talking about. She said
Yeah.
she can't listen to that song to this day and shit because of that. Yeah.
He made a whole song like basically like, yeah, you tried it. I'm still here. You can't knock me down.
Mm.
I'm Goliath. Like he had that I'm Goliath energy.
Especially when he got acquitted because and yeah, and before we get there, then he came up with the thing saying it was his brother Carrie in the
Oh
video.
my God. Like when he did that, I was
Carrie,
like,
we
are
look
you
yeah,
kidding?
look enough for you, but yeah, yeah, that's be my defense that yeah, it could be my brother Carrie, you know what I mean?
So you really gonna throw your brother under the bus to save your ass? Like that's just a different type of you're diabolical if you do that.
And then the acquittal happened, which because of the lack of testimony from her or her family,
Or
like
her
that,
family. Because
like
the only
that.
one who, and then they painted her as she's bitter and crazy. Because the only one who said, no, that's my niece, Sparkle. No, that's my niece.
And Sparkle, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they said like, well, how do we know that that's her? Yeah,
They
because
painted her as being bitter and crazy. That's how, which was like you always say when people, when they want to hide stuff, someone, you're just crazy. That person isn't crazy. They're not crazy at all. That's what they do. They painted her as being bitter and crazy.
yeah,
She's bitter. It's just because Kale's kicked her off the label and she's bitter.
yeah, her career is
Her
stalling.
career
Trying
stalled and
to
she's mad because her career stalled. That's how they painted her as a
get
jilted
trying to get some.
person. But then when Surviving R. Kelly came out, oh, the shit hit the fan.
At one point,
And
R. Kelly seemed untouchable. I had him in the Teflon. I was like he
and
was
we didn't know that was involved with her. Like, she spent about maybe 13 years dealing with him.
she was
Or Shona
almost
spent about
almost
13
30
years.
years old before they finally cut ties. It's like yeah.
Hmm. She spent like
A lot of people didn't realize
basically
that
all her teens,
way after the video, like she was
all
still
her
young.
teens, and then her early up to like her mid 20s. Like I said, after her mid, then she like went the other way when she got to her mid 20s, which tracks because like psychologists always say, the brain is not fully formed at 25. That's what psychologists say. So that kind of tracks. So like if you just wake up one day at 26, 27, 20, if you wake up and you're like, I'm not dealing with this shit, because your brain's now fully formed
Mm.
and you can make a higher reasoning of thinking about stuff. But I feel like the young lady, I felt Rashawn did take, accountability of her situation. And I felt like her parents were blindsided to a point, but they did do things out of intimidation. It was a lot of intimidation tactics that were placed upon
Yeah.
her parents. And like we said, you have to remember that during this time, he was running Chicago. I'm not saying it makes it okay, but he was running
Oh yeah,
Chicago.
they were still wrong, but at least we now have an explanation as
An
to why that.
explanation of
Like, yeah,
how this even happened,
yeah,
how and why this
yeah.
happened.
They don't get a pass like for it. It's like, and the father's gone now. He's dead now, and he was so you
Yeah, he
care.
passed in
So
21.
why speak ill of the dead? It's like so yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
like it was where the accountability was shown that they did realize that we should have done better. We should have done better.
they
But
eventually did realize their errors. Like it took them years, but they did realize.
when you have somebody that has so much control and people say, I love when people say, it'll never be me, it won't be me, but you still bump R. Kelly. So what's to say if R. Kelly did something to your niece
Yeah,
or to
you
your
still
child that you
yeah,
wouldn't
you
look the
still
other way?
admire him to an extent. So like yeah, if you were in that circle, you
You would
probably
you may do this.
you might look the other way. It's like
You
yeah,
may do this, looking the other way.
I ain't seen nothing. It's like you might be Johnny Tight Lips. Yeah, I ain't seen you might yeah you might be Johnny Tight Lips and
When
shit.
people try to dog, but I'll go da 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 da. It's easy to say you'll go and do, but he had so many people on his payroll. Like you said, he had a lot of people.
Yeah, he had niggas listening to the radio at three
He had
o'clock
a
in the
lot of people
morning
on
and
his
shit. Yeah,
payroll.
made a little joke and shit, and I got the PD calling me say, yeah, don't make R. Kelly jokes. How the fuck you know I made an R. Kelly joke? It's like yeah, shit. Oh, he got snitches out there. Okay, yeah, I get it now. So, yeah, shit. That's when I
But
knew.
yeah,
Shit.
he had a lot of people. And we know how people morality goes away. If, like I said, if you put in money in people's hands, a lot of people are, because she was like, those people, they knew I was there. Because they knew I was there, but a lot of them, the handlers, we had no, yes, you did. You knew that
Money
girl was
walks,
trapped in there.
bullshit talks. Well,
You know that girl
I
was
just daddy
there.
rich the line, but yeah, but really money talks though. Yeah, I just went daddy rich.
And then usually when money stops coming through the hands, then that's when people start opening the mouths because it's like, why am I keeping your secret if you're not paying me?
Yeah.
Fuck you, I need my money. It's like that at that point. So,
Mhm.
but I'd say it was a good read. It's about 7 hours, seven and a half
Okay.
hours, I think, something like that.
All right. So
But
that's
it was a good read. Like I said, if you're driving long in your car, just turn it on and listen to it. And yeah, I feel it was a great read, and it just really opened eyes and really makes you be hyper aware as parents of who's around your children, what's being said to your children, you not being nosy if you're in your kids' business. Know what's going on with your kids.
let's stay in the creep territory since we here in the creep. You saw the Epstein depositions. I don't know if you saw like the Clintons
No.
both spoke, and here's another tie to Illinois right here.
Okay.
When Bill Clinton, like Bill Clinton first of all looked like a whole creep and shit. Like when he was showing him that he was looking at something in the file, he's like a big grin on his face. His lawyer had to pull the paper away. Like I don't know what the fuck he was looking at. Like and whatever he was looking, he was like, "What?" It just looked creepy as a creepy old man and shit. Like, and then at one point he said that he mentioned our governor, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, said that he flew on Epstein's plane before. So Pritzker definitely came back with a statement immediately right after that shit. It's like let me see
Yeah,
yeah
I saw that Pritzker basically saying that like, nah, motherfucker, basically.
he was like, yeah, I think I had my first trip. That's the man who's now governor of Illinois, Governor Pritzker and his wife. He said that they were on Epstein's plane. It's like, Well, Brisker said that yeah, he's clearly mistaken. Like I've never been on Epstein's plane, never met him. Yeah, he was not present there. He's like him and the Clintons go back way back, but he's like, no, never met
That wasn't
Epstein.
me.
Wasn't on that plane and all of that shit.
Because
So
they
that
tried to
was
say Russell Wilson was on the plane. Russell Wilson was like, no, like Russell Wilson said, because what happened was is I think that Russell Wilson was
was it another Russell Wilson
no,
or
I think that he was expressing interest in possibly buying the plane, but then
I
once he
did
read
hear that they said
and
that
then he was like,
Russell
nah.
tried to buy Epstein's plane, but then when he realized what it was,
What
he
it was, then he
never mind. Yeah.
declined.
He said never mind. Yeah.
Never mind. Russell said, you ain't gonna put me in that in that nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. Like if somebody does try to immediately, nope. I have my receipts of what I was doing on this day at
You
this
can't bring it
time.
out and say, yeah, I never even met that motherfucker. Shit, yeah, so wasn't me
It's
on the
Brisker
plane.
like, nope, ain't nope.
I saw that. I was like, oh, whoa, whoa. His fucking Epstein files are getting spicy and shit.
Brisker said immediately, nope.
I think we just hitting the tip of the iceberg of those two. I think that we probably about 10% in on that shit. It's like I think it's way more that's gonna come out about this Epstein shit. It's like which is why we keep getting all these other distractions and shit, because
Yeah,
I think the Iran strike
of course.
was strictly to distract from the Epstein shit. It's like
And then if you're in a war, you can't, the president has to stay in office if you're in a war
yeah, I think that was strictly because of the Epstein shit. My opinion.
all day. It's like what they say about Houdini, how he can make an elephant disappear.
Misdirection stand.
Misdirection. Why you looking what happened over here? You just completely forgot about this other
Most
stuff.
magic
Okay.
shows are like that. It's like, yeah, while the magician's up here is talking, try looking over there. It's like that's okay. That's where the real magic is happening. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they want you watch here and right here. It's
There's
like
a sleight of hand because they're doing all this.
then you say,
Like when they're
okay,
doing magic.
I see the assistant setting up over here now. See,
Yeah.
yeah, you watch over there. Like that's where the magic
All
is going
this,
down
doing
here.
all this.
Yeah,
That's a sleight of hand.
yeah.
You're distracted by all those movements, but look over there.
You're like, oh,
Hmm.
nah, that's where the real magic is at.
What's
Okay.
going on right there? Hmm.
Yeah, when you go to any of those type of shows, like magic shows, something like that, it's like
Mm-hmm.
there's always other activity that where the lights are cut off on them. The spotlight's on the guy talking, whoever. Yeah, that's where they
Mm-hmm.
want you to look. But like, oh, look, check out the ones in the shadows. Like that's where the magic is happening.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. Yeah,
I
you
want
don't
them to
want.
just drain the cesspool because they all perverts. They all need to, whoever is a perv needs to be locked up.
Yeah,
Get all their asses.
I agree. Yeah.
And it doesn't exclude like Democrat, Republican, Libertarian,
You're a
Independent,
creep. You're a fucking creep. I don't give a fuck who you.
Christian, Muslim, Jew, atheist, whatever. If you a damn creep, you a damn creep.
Straight, gay,
You're
whatever. Yeah, I don't care
trans,
who you are.
binary, non-binary, whatever. Pansexual, whatever. If you're a creep, you need to be locked up.
Black, white, all of that shit is shit.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, get them all and shit. Yeah,
Or a billionaire, millionaire, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, because at the end of the day, nothing can protect you from the choices you consciously made. You made these choices. You
yeah.
consciously made these choices. So you need to take, you do the crime, you do the time. You need to,
But yeah, watch that deposition. Clinton looked extra creepy on that to me. He was like, he had a smile on his face. He grabbed the paper back when the lawyer tried to take. He said, "No, like, give me that back."
what the hell? He's like, he like the little boy, the Willy Wonka boy when he got the golden ticket. He like
exactly.
that.
What's
He
wrong
got
though?
the golden
What
ticket.
the fuck was he looking at? Like, what was in else? What was in that file? Like, what page the fuck was he looking at? That he's like,
But
oh,
we always go to, you know who wasn't in the files? Me, I wasn't in the files.
Oz man ain't in them goddamn.
But I
Not
think that both, like I said, even if we were rich or whatever, we're not rich yet. Yet it's coming. But I always say that even if not, then we just Spidey sisters start saying like, oh, this ain't me. I'm gonna head
yeah.
out.
Because I've been
My
invited to
Spidey
shit.
sister starts
I've been
singing.
invited to shit when it started getting weird, and I got the fuck out of there. like I've been on that side of the rope and shit. And it's like, yeah, like, this ain't me. I think I'm both.
Like,
Like I never went to R. Kelly's house. Like yeah, like fuck that. Yeah, it's like yeah. It's like
like you
I
went to
know
the
niggas
studio
who
one
did
time and
go. Yeah,
you never
I
went
can name
back.
at
You went
least I
one
can name
time.
off the top of my head. I can name at least 5 people that went to that nigga's house.
You went to the studio
I
one
went to the,
time. You're
and
like,
that
ah,
wasn't
this is
even because of
creepy.
him. It's like I was there for like a totally unrelated
Right.
had nothing to do with R.
And
Kelly.
then once you realize, oh, this
This
should
is
be
R.
a treat.
Kelly's studio. It's
This
like yeah,
should be
when
a
I got there,
treat.
yeah, when
And
I
then
got
it was a treat, all right. Like you're thinking, oh, okay, this could be inspirational for me. You go in, you're like, okay, this is kind of weird. It's kind of weird here.
shit. I wasn't playing. Oh shit! Oh fuck it! I'm gonna say it. I didn't play basketball at Jamie Foxx's house and shit.
Oh gosh.
I know cats who did. It's like
But
one of them got the fuck out of there and shit.
but it's I've always said the eyes wide shut joke. So now it's the Epstein joke for me. Whenever people do, you
The
got an Epstein list. Somebody,
Epstein slash Diddy is like the new Eyes Wide Shut,
you
basically.
got a list because
You either
some
on
of
the
these
Epstein list or you went to a Diddy party. It's like it's like one of the two.
we definitely know people who went to Diddy parties.
Absolutely, man.
Another one who never went to a Diddy
Never went to
party.
a Diddy party, none of that shit. Yeah.
Never, never, not ever.
Mm-mm.
Didn't go to the Playboy Mansion. Never, not ever.
Yeah, none of that shit. Yeah. I know somebody who got invited to the Playboy match. He didn't go, like, thankfully.
Yeah. Smart man. Very smart
Well,
man.
that's one where the wife saved him. His wife said, "No, you're not going." And that's what because he wanted to. She was like, "Nah, you're not going."
You gotta use your high level. You gotta use your big head, not the little one. Use the big head,
His
not the
wife
little
shut
one.
that down. She's like, "No, it's not even up for discussion." She said, "No, you're not going." It's like,
You gotta use your bare level of thinking though sometimes because
yeah,
these things, like,
some stuff
why does
lingers.
stuff have
Shit,
to
yeah,
be done? Like after hours, why is it?
stuff lingers. And if you were there, it's like even if you didn't know, like you look sus and shit. Yeah. Like you flew on Epstein's plane but didn't know about it. It's like, yeah, like you might have not did anything. You were on that plane. No, so you look sus. It's like, yeah. You look sus as fucking shit. Yeah.
The most you're gonna get out of me at any party I go to, the most you're gonna get out of me is like if the line dancing songs come, I'm a line dance. That's what I do. I line dance. But if you start doing breaking off into other shit, I'm gone. I'm gonna do the Tamia line dance. I'm gonna do the wobble. That's about it. I'm gonna dance
Like
a
eight
little
out of
bit.
10 times, I'm gonna be like probably hanging near the DJ booth and shit. Yeah.
I'm just gonna dance a little bit.
I'm be
But
near the
once clothes start coming off and people start putting stuff in their nose, it's like, nope, not my scene. I
Oh,
exiting.
I done definitely been to parties
Exiting
when
immediately.
the
That's
cocaine
not
came
me.
out. Yeah, I done definitely been to.
Yeah, not me. Popping ecstasy, that not me.
Absolutely. I got
I'm not
people who
into
are no
that life.
longer in this industry yet that were like, I won't say heavy cocaine users, but definitely were cocaine users. I'm not gonna,
Casual or regular users of it.
I gotta finish my book. Like,
What's it going up your nose? Just about pop life.
and I'll be Jai. Ain't nothing going in these nostrils. Yeah, I'll be Jai.
Yikes. But that's the lesson that we'll say as we're getting close to being halfway through March, because we're almost done with the first quarter. If something don't look right and don't feel right, get the hell out of there.
Walk out of there. Shit, yeah. Or as he
Don't
said
hang
on,
around.
or as they said on Funny or Die, like yeah, stay the hell out of bike shops.
Because everybody has a what now? You guys can
We
see
got
everybody has a phone now.
devices, man.
So all you need is just one video of you just walking in somewhere or
Especially if you said that, yeah, well, I wasn't there, and then like, who was this then? It's
this
like
is you.
now you got to double talk. Well, technically, I wasn't. I stopped in, and then like I left out a
Let
regular.
me guess, you asked for directions to get somewhere.
You and Rollo went into, accidentally wandered into the gay blade and shit like, and then like, that's what it was. That's what it was. Like, you and Rollo accidentally wandered in there and shit.
Even though the title was on the building, but whatever.
Gay blade.
It was there clear as day, the gay blade. with the male symbol on it, gay blade. But yeah.
Watch that episode of Sanford and Son. If you don't know what the hell we talking about. Let's wrap up on that, dude.
I
Gay
want a gay
blade is how you
blade.
end the episode. You end the episode with the gay blade.
Gay blade.
Oh shit. We didn't even get to like all of the DJ Morgan trade. We'll come back to all of that, but
Yeah.
definitely appreciate you supporting Not Another Damn Podcast. You want to support us further, give us a like. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review on all your platforms. Talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, YouTube, your Amazon Alexa devices. Follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, TikTok, and X. Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well.
And you can check me out at MSIMA8626 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Also, SCR8GULLEY7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page and check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs.
I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.